Watched a little bit of the game. We just went over just some key plays and some things that we could fix, like just little zones and little mistakes that we had made visual-wise. So, yeah.
Reveal anything big that you guys were looking for?
Yeah, there are a lot of FIB, formation in the boundary, a couple motions, quick zones here and there. They got a pretty tall tight end. I think he's like 6'9" from what the scouting report said, and a pretty tall quarterback, like 6'5". But yeah, they're pretty much of a quarterback run team. They'll do a little run and shoot here and there. But yeah, that's so far what I'm seeing from them.
Where have you got to be for their RPO game?
I'm really just gonna pause a little bit, be a little slow to the run fit, but still trigger when I see run to me. But at the end of the day, I'm just gonna pause at like 10 yards of depth.
Kobe, what's it mean to get a Big 12 honor in your first Big 12 game?
It means the world. I mean, this is what I came here to do, to play football at a high level. But at the end of the day, I'm still a team player, so it's a great thing to have that honor. But it's a new week, so I mean, it means a lot to me. But I'm focused on Texas Tech.
And how cool was that environment and to get an opportunity to play in a place like that?
It was amazing. It was really different, especially when they turned off the lights and had the phone flashes. It was really amazing, and just knowing that it's like maybe 80 of us going into a crowd of 80,000 all against us. So it really put a chip on our shoulder, and it felt amazing playing against it.
And how important is it for this team to regroup and just focus on the task at hand?
It's very important. We're off OU now. We're back on the Texas Tech, so we're a full-headed steam, a new team. This is a 1-0 season, so that's what we're taking each game as a season, as Coach Kleiman would say. And so we're really excited to play them.
What was it like watching Adrian run down that sideline for 55 yards?
It was amazing. None of us had any doubts about Adrian coming off of Tulane. We all knew what he was capable of, what he could do, and just for him to showcase that in front of the world, it meant the world to all of us. And I know it meant a lot to him. So just seeing him shine meant a lot.
Well, not just that run, but him grinding for multiple third downs as a defense. Does that get you pumped up when your quarterback is putting his body on the line like that to keep the drive alive?
Oh, for sure. He kept us off the field a lot, so it turned us up a lot. And we just believe in Adrian, and we trust in him that he's going to lead the offense down the score, and that's exactly what he did that game.
When you think about Texas Tech and how fast they can run that offense, what sticks out? Like, do you got to be ready to go every 10 seconds for the next play?
Yeah, I feel like they're pretty much of a tempo school. They have a really well offense. They have a good use of tight ends and wide receivers and their running back. He's been there for a minute, so he understands their offense. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty fast-paced game.
Coaches have all talked about that you're constantly in the office, that you're kind of a football junkie. How far back does that go with you, and how do you explain just that?
I just always find it interesting to watch film, whether it's Huddle or the new technology we have up here where it's like HD. So I don't know. I'd say all the way back to whenever we were in high school, like in 2016. I just love watching film, just love watching guys move around, try to check up tendencies, whereas a quarterback is cadence or the way he stands if he's going to pass, or if he rubs his hands for a pass, or just the way an O-lineman would sit in his stance for a run. I don't know. It's just something interesting about film. I love watching it.
And also, he said you hang out and talk with Coach Kleiman quite a bit too. So is it just kind of a football addiction for you?
Oh yeah, I'm too addicted to football. I'll go in Coach Kramer's office and just look at the field. And sometimes eat some M&Ms, just talk about football, talk about the game plan, whatever he's seeing, what he's thinking this week, what's the best thing for our defense, just little stuff like that. I'm really addicted to football.
Kobe, as a defensive back, when you're playing against Texas Tech, a school that throws the ball 55, 60 times a game, how fun is that and challenging is that?
Oh, it's really fun. I'm excited. Hopefully we can get another 4-interception game again and have many turnovers and a lot of success this game. But I'm really excited going into this game. Hopefully I give me one, but I'm really excited for our defense and to showcase what we can do in the secondary.
Can you just explain what that opportunity is like to go against an air raid offense, or if you've ever had an opportunity to do that again?
It's definitely exciting. I remember in junior college, a lot of teams were air raids, so they were just throwing it deep, especially Navarro. So it's always exciting knowing that you have the chance to make big plays, and especially a big-time game like this. Texas Tech coming off a win from Texas. They're a great team, and we're a great team, so I'm just excited for the matchup.
How important do you think that experience is against air raid offenses from your JUCO days?
I feel like it was really important. It just was able for me to showcase my man or just my zone coverage. It allowed me to just see the game at a college level, see it with fast players, because JUCO players are just as good as anybody else. And so just being able to see those different pitches, different routes, concepts, different meshes, it allowed me to understand the game better to come up here.